Luxury automobiles are distinguished not just by their comfortable ride, vast levels of technology, and elegance, but also by the amount of status they convey. Luxury automobiles, a type that includes a considerable number of big conventional limousine saloons, as well as one or two enormous hatchbacks and demure SUVs, are the vehicles that high-level executives like to drive or be driven in. High levels of in-car technology and infotainment are a must, and connectivity systems that will allow such machines to be used as mobile offices are increasingly important. This list takes in cars that are both incredibly comfortable, great to drive and great to be driven in, and the ones at the top of our rankings are capable of more besides. Range Rover. The current, fourth-generation Range Rover is as revolutionary as any in the car's history, with an aluminium monocoque chassis and an unashamedly luxurious agenda. Its imperious driving position, superlative luxuriousness, and enduringly special cabin make it our top pick in this sub-pound 100,000 luxury car category. That it is a luxury car first and 4x4 second is not to run down its capability off-road one jot, however. The spacious interior exudes quality and luxury, the seats are excellent and the driving position is first-rate, making it easy to drive for a car of its size. The heavy body shell provides excellent isolation from rough surfaces and, while it doesn't offer the driving engagement of a Porsche Cayenne, it's easy to make brisk progress enjoyable should the need arise, because just about any rate of progress feels special in a Range Rover. Land Rover's engine range still includes 6 and 8-cylinder petrol and diesel options, without a weak or under-endowed feeling option among them. Solihull's lately added straight-six diesel engines ought to be a real draw for private motorists, but the one fleet operators will be interested in is the plug-in hybrid P400e, 77 grams/km, 25 miles EV range, which qualifies for company car tax at just 19% BIC. The Range Rover is big and heavy, but its weight and size are small prices to pay for a car of its incredible breadth of ability. Few make you feel as special to ride in, none has better visibility or a more commanding or assured driving position, and very few put a better complexion on your day. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. When Mercedes-Benz sets out to make a new S-Class, the brief is to make the best car in the world. Simple as that. It has done on every single occasion that this defining Big Benz has been redesigned over the decades, and the last time that happened in 2020, in a more challenging and fast-changing luxury car market than the car has ever faced, Stuttgart very likely did just the same. This time, however, Mercedes didn't quite hit its target right in the bullseye. What could be considered the 10th generation S-Class risked much in a bid to level up with the digital technology of a Tesla, but to keep its recognizable high-quality feel, its opulent luxury and cabin quality, and its uncompromising comfort and refinement. It almost worked. The S-Class is still one of the most comfortable, enveloping and genteel cars in the world. But its new in-car technologies, though numerous and impressive in some ways, among them is an infotainment screen big enough to belong in the cockpit of an A380, aren't all easy to operate. They don't all integrate seamlessly into the car's driving experience, and some of them feel like they're affectations rather than enhancements. While customers of the pricier Mercedes Maybach S-Class get a choice of V8 and V12 power plants, the regular limousine can be had as a 350D or 400D diesel, or as a -500 petrol, the latter also getting mild hybrid assistance. The diesels are pleasingly real-world frugal and smooth, and the S400D has all the performance that a car of this brief would ever need in any case, but the S500 offers an even quicker, and yet still suitable quiet and smooth, 400 bhp plus option should you want it. The S-Class is engineered to operate quietly and comfortably at all times. On both town roads and motorway it rides in isolated comfort and with plenty of trademark waft, although the biggish alloy wheels of current cars make them just a little prone to thumping over raised ironwork and broken tarmac. Mercedes' very latest rear seat entertainment solutions and sleeping seat cabin configurations will likely come to the standard S-Class later, once they've been rolled out on the pricier Maybach derivative. Even without those accoutrements, though, this remains a mighty luxury conveyance. Audi E-tron Quattro. We're now entering reasonably well-established times for the premium electric car. There have been fast ones, very fast ones, big ones, small ones, expensive ones and cheap, and some that even attempt a bit of four-wheel driven versatility. But never has an electric car come along and done onboard luxury better than Audi's first stab at the zero-emissions template, the e-tron Quattro. This car combines four-wheel drive and a commanding outright performance level with SUV typical space, convenience and usability, and also with Audi brand desirability. But what really makes it stand out is how superbly hushed, comfortable and refined it is. When we road tested one, our decibel placed its cabin noise level closer, at a 70 miles per hour cruise, to that of a Rolls-Royce Phantom than a Tesla Model X. Audi brand modern luxury comes with state-of-the-art onboard technology too, of course, while the potential for 150 kilowatts public rapid charging, combined with an everyday range of between 200 and 250 miles on a charge, also makes the e-tron a more usable electric car than some of its ilk. Right now, there is no more luxurious electric car in the world than this one. Audi A8. The latest Audi A8 features some of the most advanced chassis, powertrain and in-car technology in the luxury class, including, when it's finally switched on, what promises to be the greatest capability for autonomous driving of any production car in the world. The car represents Audi doing classic Vorsprung durch Technik in a properly committed way. There's a choice of turbocharged engines, a 282 bhp diesel or 335 bhp petrol, with four-wheel drive as standard and a 48 volts electrical system that gives it mild hybrid status. Higher up the model range you'll find the tax-saving 6-cylinder petrol 60C, whose refinement and effortless responsiveness really boost the appeal of the car's driving experience, as well as the range-topping V8-powered S8 Executive Express. The A8's quality interior feels like it was built to outlast civilization itself, although it lacks the sense of occasion of the class-leading Range Rover. The ride is smooth and the car is easy to drive, although it's not quite as pillowy and luxurious as its key German rival, and not quite the Mercedes equal in the ways that matter most. Mercedes CLS. Whether Mercedes invented the modern hybrid vehicle body style that, for a while, was amusingly dubbed the Coupoon, a four-door saloon crossbred with a more tapered silhouette and a swooping coupe-like roofline, or whether it was Maserati with the fifth-generation Quattro Porte is a matter of contention. Now in its third model generation, the CLS has always proved significantly better than most 2+2s for practicality, hitting a high point for it with the shooting brake version, a favorite CLS derivative at Autocar Towers that Mercedes regrettably decided would be discontinued with the current third-generation version of the car. The CLS has never looked better than in its first trend-setting model generation, but the slightly awkward looks of the second-generation version are now behind it, and the car's technology-packaged, leather-bound cabin has never been more inviting than it is today. The engine range includes both 4- and 6-cylinder turbocharged petrols and a couple of 6-cylinder turbo diesels, with the four-wheel drive CLS 53 Performance Hybrid having replaced the fire-breathing V8-powered old CLS 63 at the top of the pile, and bringing an appealing different flavor to the AMG armory. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.